right, so here's Michael Venom Page, shiny pro record, more than 20 wins, just a couple of pro losses. This man is exceedingly hard to put away. He's made a career of putting the opposition away. This was one of the more highly touted free agents in all of mixed martial arts. We're very happy to have Michael Venom Page here in the UFC, but no rest for the weary, right? You knew that when they signed MVP, and if they were able to do so, they were going to be giving him tough challenges right out of the chute, and that is precisely what is in front of Michael Venom Page here tonight. But a lot of people believe, even though MVP did not sign with the UFC until his late 30s, there is still plenty of fight left in this dome. All right, so here he is, the Killer Gorilla, longtime middleweight contender Jared Cannonier. And how do you assess the career to this point in time? Well, only two guys to beat him in the last 5 or 6 years, Robert Whittaker and Israel Adesanya. So most of the fights, like this one tonight, that Jared Cannonier is expected to win, he has held serve and done just that. If there has been any knock on Cannonier, it's that his game just hasn't been quite elite enough when the challenges have been the guys at the top of the division. But Cannonier is world-class. He has realized success in 3 different UFC divisions. And even though he's coming up on 40, don't let the age fool you. That's just a number. This guy looks a whole lot better with his shirt off than me. Jared Cannonier, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Or tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Michael Venom Page. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. Herb Dean, our referee for this one. Good. All right, so here's Jared Cannonier as we get the early portions of this round underway. Physically, he looks incredible. Looks like he was cut out of a piece of granite, but he's hurt now. Oh, big shots here.
Posture's up, knee on belly, he's raining down ground and pound. He has to move or the fight is gonna get stopped.
Early connection with the left from the champ.
Hey, you gotta get off your back.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cannonier. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one.
This is where he wants to be.
Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
Wrist control, wrist control. There you go. Get those wrists. Control the wrist. All right, take your time. Take your time.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
And relax for me. Feet on hips. Push them off.
His work, I'll stand it up. His work.
That was nice.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Cannonier. Making all these shots count. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the hole for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Look to counter that hook.
Cannonier's right back to the full mount.
Now he's got a good body position, yup.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity. Big shot lands for both guys.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Oh, and there's the horn. Plenty of action to digest from that one. All right, there's the horn. The round is over. You see there's a cut above his eye, sustained in that round. And now the cut man comes in. He'll have 60 seconds to try to close it up and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward. All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike that would open up a cut on the forehead. Now that he's got the target, he has got to continue to go there. He's got to continue to land in that spot to try to get his opponent out of it.
Of course, his corner imploring him to be...
Oh, he's hurt bad. Now he lands a solid punch.
Oh, nice job with his kicking game there. Nicely done with the kick there. Oh, he continues to attack the body yet again here, just as he did in the previous round.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, body language is a great indicator, and that is one confident man right there after a big knockdown in the previous round.
He did everything right to secure that knockdown. Perfect setup with the hands, got the knockdown. Let's see if he can go find the shot that's going to finish the fight.
All right, oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Ooh, what a punch.
Looking to land the leg kick now.
Keep your hands up.
Just over 2 minutes now to go in round two.
Stay focused.
Cannonier gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
I mean, over and over, he has taken these strikes to the head. Block that punch.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Lands with the lead right.
Those are big strikes.
Nice spinning kick there, finds its home. Oh, the hook lands.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Just out of range with that strike.
He's back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Just misses there with the left. Final seconds here of round 2. 10 minutes in the books. All right, well, the crowd enjoyed those 5 minutes. DC, take us through some of the highlights from that previous round.
Face punching at its best. He loaded it up, he threw it straight, he threw it long, and over, that punch found the target. It allowed him to really dictate the pace of that round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh, nice. Right hand lands right on the target.
Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters after blocking shots.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Really good emphasis on that kick there. Oh, beautiful knee to the body by him there. Again, we talked off the top about his size advantage, and he put it to good use there. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now.
Jab is on point right now. Look at the redness on his body, man.
Right hook to the head blocked. Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, you might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. And now the jab gets through. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on beat street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Just missed with the leg kick.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays after that round, and he is definitely dealing with a damaged nose now. We'll see if we can isolate the strike that caused the damage.
Yeah, and there it is, right? It was this one right here that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose. It's not a bad cut. The nose isn't demolished yet, but if he keeps getting hit there, it will be. And then everything becomes very difficult. So what he's got to do is he's got to move. He's got to be smarter in his approach in this next round.
He didn't seem all that phased on the stool. The cut man has stopped the bleeding for now, but we will continue to keep an eye on this developing storyline here as this fight continues. All right, so here we go with our fourth round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes. He checked that last one.
Oh, an obvious limp there. His leg hurting for certain. Just out of range with that left hook. Missed with that right hand. All right, so let us see who has enough left to finish this fight. I'm looking at 2 fighters who are on the verge of gasoline.
I mean, they have done everything in their power to finish this fight, but their opponents are so tough that they find themselves very late and both asking the question, how do I get this done?
Oh, thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, lifted a little bit, tried to stay upright, but man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Oh, and there's a sharp lead hook by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
It got checked.
So the fighter limping now as a result of all those leg kicks. We'll see if he can make some adjustments.
He's got to make some adjustments. And checking the kick right now is not going to work. It's too late. This guy should have addressed this early, but now he's going to have to tough it out and get through this.
Let's go. I need to be first now.
Big head kick.
Now to go in round 4 of a possible 5.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively here.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now, you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. Both guys a little bit flat-footed here. The volume has waned a little bit.
You got to have faith in your striking. This guy cannot stand with you. Everything you got.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
It is the 5th and final round. And he connects there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. And that one certainly found the target. Oh, nice jab. In there, DC.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again here?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You can see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks because he's going to find the opportune time to drop that big hook over the top.
All right, well, that blow is fauceting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red, is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
Nice transition. Now he's going full mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Under 2 minutes to decide this one now. Cannonier's in half guard. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, let's go. Work those hips. Let's go.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Nice shot lands from the bottom. Another strike gets through from the top position. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's got to start throwing now.
Well, he's got his back now. Thought about a joke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got
All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 48-47. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision and new UFC middleweight champion of the world, Michael.
Well, we are still digesting this result tonight. I barely got a voice, but we do have a new UFC middleweight champion of the world.
I mean, the roof came off of this place when